our pre-production in and everything's set up for today. So 2 goals: 1, close that section off; 2, get air conditioner installed. Keep this sandwich. Share these fries. Alright, y'all. So I've got this AUX 12,000 BTU AC unit. This is the head unit. The evaporator system is over there. So, and I am going to get ready to prep this system. We're going to go ahead and hook the wires up and then put it on mount it up on the wall, which is going to go right up there. So we'll drill the hole, get all the outside, you know, get the cables passed outside, or at least ready to be passed outside. But for now, we're gonna hook everything up that will go here, and then it'll just simply be mounting it up onto the wall. So, there is a cover on here.
Take it. When are you gonna take it? Gonna take it.
And you gotta take these, screw out here.
Right here. There. Right here. Right here. There. There. Right here. There.
All right, this is a cable relief. Go ahead and take that screw out.
I like the moment. I like the moment.
With the unit will come wiring harness, like so. Honestly, I don't think it really is going to make a difference which side we use, but since, let's see, cable relief kind of go right there, so we're going to go with the shorter side. We're going to have to pass this through. So I'm just going to fold it up halfway. And if you look in here, there's a hole. We can pass this through the bottom. And it's all color coded, so it's pretty straightforward. You're just going to match it, match the colors. Oh, hold on a second, I said color coded. These are not necessarily color coded, but they are labeled, so we're good to go there. So we got line, neutral, hot, and ground, I imagine. Yep. Neutral. Looks like ground and then S.
I like the moment. I like the moment. Like
Pretty sure this goes to the S. Okay. The ground cable is considerably longer. And now we're going to put the cable relief, which I guess we should pull this up and apply that cable relief as such over the rubber section. There's a little groove, it hooks in right there. I'm a big fan of this cable relief here. There we go. Have to pull it up some. Not very good cable relief, in my opinion. You would think it would go under right here, but the way the groove is set up, it's right there. All right, so hopefully we'll never have to open this again. Just tuck that back in there. Reach your fingers into air out window. All right, now we're gonna turn it over. And I am going to orient all of the drain power equipment all out this direction like so. Actually, who do I want it to do that? I want to go that way. That's then this is about 90 degrees like so. And that's going to go outside.
I was born in it, folded by it.
Drain hose. Can't say I'm a big fan of how this drain hose connects. It does not seem like that. See. Electrical tape is not waterproof, y'all. But this is better than nothing. I just don't want this hose to come apart. That just gives me a little peace of mind. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna zip tie this drain hose in place, because it doesn't look like there's really any type of retention. Don't want to do this too tight, because you don't want to kink the line, because that'll cause water to pool in the line. You definitely don't want that. All right, next thing I've got to do is I'm going to measure the distance between the center line of here, the center line of where this collection of cables and piping is going to go out. And then let's measure up there by the side of the bracket, right off to the side of here, about 5 inches from the looks of it, but we'll measure it out to get an exact. And we're going to drill a hole out, and that'll be our outside access. All right, so the middle of that bracket right there is this piece, and so that looks about 5 3/4 inches. Looks like we're going to be cutting a hole right at the edge here. All right, moment of truth. Let's get it up there. There we go. There we go. That is now mounted. All right, so there's the compressor, condenser. Got to build a mount here on the outside, frame it up. Gonna mount that there, run all the electrical out here, back in. You know, might actually add 2 bits of framing to this. One to support the actual AC unit, and then a triangular frame, because I want to start adding. The triangular frame will go all the way from down there to this corner and then back this way, and then at a 45-degree angle, or well, at an adjustable angle, I should be able to move that framing. We'll update you. I'm going to run a second outlet that's going to come out right here. These are going to be individual circuits because I don't want anything pulling too much power off of that circuit tripping a breaker. All right, so I just got a call. I got to get the measurement from the northeast corner of there to the corner of the lot. So we're going to go over here, drop some pins, make some measurements by GPS, get that sent over to our builder. Definitely recommend 2 people, not 1 person. I wasn't. Make sure we have good connections. This thing will draw 7 up to what? Let's see what it says. So total input current 17 amps. Compressor can pull up to 20 amps, but it shouldn't. Max fuse is 25 amps, so yeah. If it pulls hard enough, pull up to 25, you know, should only pull up to 17 amps. So Alright, put the cover back on, and we should, for the most part, not ever have to open this again. Dropped one of these screws over here somewhere. Let's get the piping attached. Now, the system is pre-charged, so once I get these lines on here, I will have to apply a vacuum to the system. So, and let's see what we're gonna do here, because we got lots of extra pipe. So, we got a fair amount of extra piping here. Just like that, that'll work. And what that'll do is it'll act as a this way, water will collect here again. Bugs won't go up in there. Can easily tell if it's getting full or if there's any, you know, clogs or anything in there. So, and you just unwrap it, drain it out, clean it out. All right, the electrical circuit is ran and installed. It's not powered yet. I did put an outlet in here. I actually wanted to use a junction, you know, just to connect the two cables together, but didn't have what I needed, so I went ahead and put a 20 amp outlet here. We're going to put plastic inserts in here to block this off. This will not be used. Anyhow, goes around, runs around, comes back up, and we're gonna run this right into here. All of the electrical for the AC is now ran. The circuit is complete. It's technically hot, but we don't need it hot yet because still got to pull a vacuum on the compressor side of the system and then charge it up. Release the valve and it'll charge the system. Hey, welcome back, y'all. So I've got the vacuum pump ready to go. It's plugged in. I kind of fished the power through the same hole up here. And then we're gonna hook up one of these lines, which I gotta check in the directions, and I'll update you just in a moment which one of these lines will get hooked up here, and then we'll pull a vacuum on the evaporator side, and then once that comes down to about 30 inches of mercury, seal that back up, And then we're gonna let it sit for about 30 minutes and see if anything leaks. And we'll tell if it leaked if the gauge returns to 0. And then what we'll do is we'll go around, retighten up anything that might be loose, apply a vacuum, we can spray some water and soap on them and see if anything is leaking. Because we'll notice that it'll pull water in. However, if it does hold 30 inches of mercury, and then what we'll do is we will close off the valve that we're using to draw a vacuum, and then we'll open the valve to the compressor side, which is pre-charged, and that will charge the system. Now once that's done and it's stable, we can turn it on for the first time. Let's go ahead and flip it on. Oh, ooh, I just heard a beep on the air conditioning unit. And there we go. We got, is there anything loose? Oh, hope there's nothing loose there. Oh, that's the there we go. There we go. Sorry, I had the controller. The actual tester was not seated all the way, but that looks good. All right, air conditioner. Bam, look at that. Now let's see if I can figure out how to get this to work. I do not know. I'm gonna have to read the manual. I heard another beep. Yeah, it's probably because it's so cool in here. I think it actually has a, yeah, it's like, yeah, it's 59 degrees, so it's not gonna turn on. I think the minimum temperature is 65. Now, what if I turn it on heat? We need to change this from centigrade to Fahrenheit. Okay. Ah, there goes the fan. It works. Oh, we gotta wait for it to get warm again, but that air conditioner works. So we're out at my property. We're in the north end of Pahrump, and there is a storm rolling across the valley. Enjoy. It just started non-stream. It is an absolute monsoon. Lightning is throwing down now. we got power. Battery backup will last for 2 days if it goes down to it. Actually, longer than that. With little power requirement that's in here, those batteries last for a couple of days. And the AC and heating, AC is working. It's set to 82 right now, so it won't even kick on. Not only because it's like 55 degrees out right now, so it's too cold that it will even kick on. There we go. My buddy Chili's place. You should check him out. He's got a YouTube channel too. It's called Chili's Roll. I'll leave the phone right down here. There we go. That was a good lighting bulb.